Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. Welcome to another special Can't Read Market Talk with your host, humble host, Mike Martins. I want to thank everybody for joining. Can't Read Market Talk has been becoming a small success here on YouTube. Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of organizing things here a bit before I take things off here into the comment section. And guys, don't forget to support this transmission. There's many ways you could support. Basically, just even by sharing a video, you could go ahead and throw something in the tip jar up here. Follow me on Patreon, Instagram. Many ways to support the transmission. Want to thank everybody that has joined me on Skype. The Skype has been an absolute success here for the shop. Our little thing that we got going on here. And what is going on, people? Hit me up in the comments. Can't read Market Talk. We should call it Can't Read Morning Market Talk, but that's okay. So this is it, guys. On the channel news in rants and lifestyle, what do we got going on actually in business? Climate change is becoming more important than affordable housing. 600,000 people stranded with Thomas Cook insolvencies. These are the videos I made here. Grave robbing up 244% in 2019. People are robbing graves to get by, to steal the brass plates. And Duarte says, is telling Filipinos to shoot corrupt officials. Yes, he is. He's actually telling them to shoot corrupt officials. He said it in a statement, and he said it twice, and he's confirmed it. He is tired. So let's move over to Yahoo Finance. Let's see what's going on in the financial sector. The S&P TSX is down 28.42 points, sitting at 16,871. The S&P 500 is at 2,995. Up 3.27%, 3.27 points, up 0.11%. The Dow Jones is sitting at 26,981.16, up 46.09 points. Canadian US dollar still hovering around the 75-cent mark. And then we got the Canadian US dollar is pretty much still hovering around 75 cents. Crude oil is up 0.25 points. That makes it at 0.43% up. Crude oil is sitting at 58.34 US dollar per barrel. Crude. Bitcoin down below the 10,000 US mark. We'll get to the exact Bitcoin number there, but it's sitting at, let's go back here. Yeah, Bitcoin's sitting at 13,000 Canadian. Gold futures. Gold is at 1,530. It is up 15.70 points. Gold is racking up right now. It's up 1.04% on the day, 1,530. We'll get to the silver prices in a second here. The Russell 2000 sitting at 1,563. Watch out. Look out for your hedge funds. It's up right now. It's up 3.23%. 10-year bond is again dropping again at 1.69, down 0.058 points, and the Nasdaq is just above the 8,120 mark, sitting at 8,125, up 784 from the last close, and the volatility is down right now at 1491, down 0.41%. The FTSE over in the UK is down 18.84 points. You know, with the Brexit worries there and exit payments that have to be made. So, and let's get over to here. Silver is trending. It is up 62 cents on the day. Woo! Silver is up 62 cents on the day, guys. It's trending upwards. It's up 3.45%. I checked my portfolio this morning. I was shedding a little bit of a tear. I took a bit of profits today. I took a bit of profits today. Maybe party it up. Maybe with DMX or I don't know, a rapper or something. Find a rapper to go party it up with. And yeah, pretty excited with that. And guys, if you're in the comment section, go ahead. We got Pilates Love saying woo in the comment section here. Silver is up, so you silver stackers should be happy right now, up 3.45%, up 62 cents on the day, guys, in the day. Let's see what it closes at today. We still have another 2 hours before the markets close, guys, so I'm watching that very closely. Bitcoin is down. It is down 2.15%. It's down to 9,786.44 right now on the day. It looks like it's going on a pretty big slump ride. It's going on a sled ride. It's winter already. All red, all red, all red in the Bitcoin market right now, except Litecoin. I think it's Litecoin. It's at 71.88. Everything else, a couple of them here are on the green, but they're on the 27-cent coins, 20-cent coins, 4-cent coins. So, yeah. All right, so Bitcoin, silver. All right, let's get over into the Bloomberg markets and find out what's going on through Bloomberg. Latest stories, this one just in right now. Dorado says ECB should examine new ideas like MMT. Well, we can see if that's going to work. They're trying everything they can. Giuliani says he can't guarantee that Trump didn't threaten Ukraine aid. Okay. Apple's new Mac Pro to be assembled in Texas after tariff waiver. I don't think no one cares anymore about Apple. I mean, they sold out to China. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Apple, in my opinion. I really don't care. I never owned Apple stock, or I never owned Apple anything. I have an Android, so I've never had anything. Silver maples purchased in May were a great idea. Good for you. Walk around prospecting is commenting there. And Pilates Love says gold hat, Mike. No, it's a straw hat. It's an old style straw hat. So what is going on here? Okay, so Apple's not looking. Apple, they're trying to gain consumer confidence here in the West. I don't think anybody cares. UK launches massive tourist airlift after Thomas Cook collapse. Guys, I covered this last night on my channel. Guys, take a look at this. This is actually a big deal. Thomas Cook strands, just on Monday, 600,000 people overseas. They've dissolved. They're fully dissolved. Wow, it's got 71 likes and 0 dislikes. It looks like some of my stalkers haven't gotten on here to thumb it down. But yeah, there you go, guys. Thomas Cook. I'm covering everything that makes sense to cover. That's kind of like trying to find the domino effect of what's happening in the markets right now. So Yahoo Finance. So let's go back to Bloomberg. Pressure mounts on WeWork CEO Edmund Newman as board weighs coup. Biggest ever move out of stocks could foreshadow gains ahead. And what business can learn from the collapse of civilizations? They still offer a course at some universities, like a side course of the fall of the Roman Empire. You could take a course to understand and study the fall of the Roman Empire, and that is a great course to take. It is, I think it's a 6-week or 4-week course. I'm not too sure how long the course is, but it goes over the economics, the ergonomics, the stagnation, starvation, deflation. It's a really good course to take of the fall of the Roman Empire. In the markets now, Boris Johnson says it's time to make a new nuclear deal with Iran. Yeah, I think it's time. And that was 22 minutes ago. And economics, Fed Dove Bullard says we need to make more rate cuts to offset risks. No, you don't make rate cuts to offset risks. You raise rates to hedge against inflation. We're gonna deflationary. We're gonna put it's the race to the bottom. Pay off our debt with deflationary currency. But any repo news? No, I'm not seeing anything here. Stocks hedge higher as Treasuries dollar advance, markets warp. Oil stabilizes amid mixed reports over pace of Saudi's recovery. Long disputed risk economy doctrine is hot now idea. Feds Williams says repo turmoil raises question on reserves. Okay, here it is. Feds Williams says repo turmoil raises questions on reserve. Fed assessing implementations for balance sheets. Well, you're seeing it with the price of gold today. Woo! And predecessors Dudley also see new facility under consideration. Terms of trade of daily newsletter, blah, blah, blah. So I have to pay $6 for this. Latest week turmoil in money markets raise questions about the appropriate level of bank reserves of the financial system. So guys, we know what's going on with this. We could get the article somewhere else for free. We don't have to. They don't even write their own articles. They just cherry pick articles and put them on their site. Here it is. Watch. There's so many. Here it is. There's so many. Is this today's date, though? Is this today's date? Is this today's date? Yep. 23rd. Yep. It sounds crazy. Even National Public Ratio, even National Public Radio Ratio is talking about repo rates in normal times. Not even Wall Street thinks too much about the arcana of the short-term money markets. But remember I told you guys a few weeks ago, even a few months ago, they're going to be shaking money markets to get some money. They're going to be moving money. They're going to be shaking, or they're going to be making some noise in the money markets to get things moving and stimulating. I said this a few weeks ago, even a month and a half ago. It's in Can't Read Market Talk. I even said it on my first episode. But over the past week, the Federal Reserve has not unusually hard to rein on key policy rate after overnight repo lending dried up. Suddenly, everyone is asking the same question. What does it mean? The machine of liquidity management is just not oiled anymore. Well, they think there's not money there. There's no money in the system, so they got to create more money into the system. And basically, it's a good backdoor lending system for corporations to borrow. It's not good because you're just basically creating more liquidity out of thin air, and that's not good. I feel for you, Mike. Woo, indeed, I dig it up for free. Historically, a good time to buy silver. Oh, man, you guys don't know it, guys. Here it is, guy. Silver, guys, up 3.62% on the day, 1861 US. God, it's asking 1872, guys. I saw I took some profits today. I might go to Marineland or something. Wait, I think it's closed. It's the fall. Anyways, so I am very excited in the markets today. Oil, I picked up a bit of oil today, a little bit of dividend-paying oil, just because I have this feeling that it's not over with Iran and Saudi Arabia we're not even over between those two. I think it's going to keep going. Pilates Love says, I bought silver mid-August. I don't think... because you paid over spot, right? So, you should just buy 1 ounce bars. 1 ounce bars, I think you're okay with buying them in 1 and 5 ounce bars. Historically, good time to buy silver. I bought silver. Yeah, just give it time, buddy. You're buying silver to hedge against inflation. You're buying silver to hedge against a falling dollar, which is going to happen. What they keep injecting money into the systems. It's going to have to deleverage sometime. It's going to have to start falling into a hole, an abyss. I got to find a new name. Ever since I said this perfect storm with the housing crisis, everyone's using perfect storm now. So I'm going to make one up. It's money's going to fall or divulge or dilute into a dark abyss, into a journey to nowhere. Yeah, a journey to nowhere, a dark abyss, and that's where money's going to be falling. So we got here, executive experts influence joined the Yahoo Finance team to discuss what's moving the world in finance. Guys, get over to Yahoo Finance. They're doing really well. They're covering the markets well. They got industry news, market data, tech, personal finance, Yahoo Originals. It's got your portfolio. You could set up your own portfolio here, and you could even make a mock portfolio and kind of follow some stocks. I do it all the time. I do it every day. Evaporate. No, a journey to nowhere sounds good. Our money is heading to a journey to nowhere because it's going nowhere, and that's where it's going. It's a journey to nowhere. So let's go here real quick. Assessing market revenues. See if we get some audio on this.
CEO level, I have to think IPO is not happening anytime soon.
Well, there's a couple of things to remember. So the We company does need to raise at least $3 billion in an IPO by the end of 2019 in order to get access to a $6 billion credit facility. This is a company that is incredibly capital intensive. It needs this money in order to fuel its growth expansion plans. And it isn't unprecedented to actually have a CEO of a tech company step down before an initial public offering. If we remember back to Uber, which is another SoftBank investment, Benchmark Capital, which is also a WeWork investor and a member of Benchmark Capital, is actually on the board of WeWork, had been among the consortium pushing Travis Kalanick, that founder and CEO, out ahead.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but this morning Tesla just hit a record for going into I don't know how many $1 billion in debt. Oh, this is good, guys. This is good news for Tesla investors. Tesla, listen to this, guys. Tesla may soon have a battery that can last 1 million miles. Hallelujah. I've been waiting for something like this to come out. I know, batteries are kind of finicky, especially them sealed batteries are really hard to get them to work perfectly, especially for 100,000 miles. But if they could get, or 50,000 miles, so if they could get something that could get at least 1 million miles, then I'll be looking towards a Tesla Model 3 maybe in the next year or two. I really want to get into the electric car scene just for the sake of it, just for the sake of having one. But, yeah. American Silver Eagle stock at the stock in the moment, and then Pilates Love is saying, wouldn't I lose money with the buyback? Well, I'm saying going forward, you go ahead and buy the 1 and 5 ounce bars, but you're only holding them against, yeah, you will lose money because you're buying inflated currency. Mind you, you got to remember you paid 20 or 30, 35, $40. Okay, 1 ounce silver maple's 32 Australian dollars. Okay, mind you, if you're hedging against inflation and it goes up to $100 an ounce Australian dollars, you still get back $100. Mind you, the inflated currency won't buy you much anyway, but it's a way to hedge against it is all. I mean, you're doubling, tripling your buying power in a way where if wages don't go up to follow the inflation, then you're okay. If wages do go up, then you're pretty much kind of buying on par, right? No, buy small, never buy bulk. Always buy small, always buy 1 and 5 ounce bars. 1 and 5 ounce bars of silver, guys, you're always going to buy because it's easier to move and trade, okay? It's easier to go in and cash in two little 1 ounce bars than bring in a big 10 ounce or 20, 30 ounce bar. You don't want that. You don't want the weight on you, right? Okay, so what's going on here? Can new space race connect the worlds to the internet? Well, yeah, it's the 21st century space race. Amazon, SpaceX, and others are competing to get into orbit and provide internet to the Earth's most remote places, and like the last century. That'll be awesome, guys. Mired in regulatory battle, Canadian telcos now hit by elections. So telecom companies are now, we pay a lot for a cell phone provider here in Canada. Nothing major. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a sense where we're paying taxes and it's nothing going on, but they're looking at lowering taxes on cell phone bills now, and it's now hitting the election cycle. Stocks hedge higher as treasuries, dollar advance, markets wrap. It says here, this is from 58 minutes ago, U.S. stock edges higher amid American data that was largely in line with estimates and more assurance from the Federal Reserve officials that they stand ready to act if things get bad. China envoy takes valid swipe at Trump. Climate Week update. Say goodbye to the mouse in your house. Stock market news, September 23rd. U.S. stocks drifted higher Monday afternoon after opening lower as solid results on domestic economic growth help offset concerns of a global growth slowdown. Remember, guys, there's a small uptick in housing right now. There's a small uptick in housing right now, guys. In the United States, so I'll cover that on trends in the housing market, guys. I wanna go to Bayshore. I kind of want to. Let's go to Yahoo Finance. My stock Bayshore. I bought at Bayshore Silver. Here it is. Bayshore. Oops, that's petroleum. Oh, God. I forgot the name of the... Guys, what's the stock ticker for Bayshore? Anybody know the stock for Bayshore, the one I own? I got it right here. It's on my phone. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna look up one of my stocks here. I'm gonna show you guys. I'll look up a few of them for you guys today. Let's look at Bayshore, BHS.V. Here it is, guys. This is one. Guys, remember, do your own research. I'm not telling you what to buy here. I bought this at 10 cents, and it's at 14 cents right now. I am flying on this stock. It's up 12% today. I took quite a bit of profits today off it. Here it is in the 5-day. I think it's plateauing now, and I think it's going to go back up. You're going to see gains in Bayshore. That's just my opinion. Please do your research. Look at the volumes. Look at market caps. I bought this stock only because the market cap is only $13.92 million. There's a lot of room to move in Bayshore. It's 14 cents a stock. That'll be about 17 cents Australian dollars. That's one. Do your own research, guys. I'm telling you. Don't listen to me. Yeah. That's only 4 cents profit, not when you got like $70,000 worth of stock, sweetheart. Pay attention, okay? That's only 4 cents profit. Pay attention. You're not going to pay $10 trade through the bank, a $10 trade fee for 14 cents. Okay, low roller scratcher? Come on, have your coffee. I don't know if you had your coffee this morning. Anyways, let's look at another stock I've been looking at. People keep messaging me. Endeavor, EDR.TO. I bought this one super cheap. Endeavor Silver Company. It's at $3.60 right now. It's up 28 cents on the day. It's up $8.43. Endeavor's doing really good. There it is on the 5-day. There it is on the 1 day. There it is on the 1 month. So Endeavor has a lot of room to move. It's got a market cap of $488 million. The average volume is 619. So there is movement in this one for sure, right? And so let's move on to my other stocks. People keep messaging me, asking me what stocks I own. This is what I own, and I don't recommend you to do what it is you feel like doing without doing your own research. SVM, Silver Corp Metals, is another one I own. It's up 16 cents on the day, $3 up 3.81%. It's up 16 cents. It's at $4.52. I took some profits from this today too. This is the 5-day. There's the 1 day. So you're going to see these up and downs all the time. So I usually buy and sell in these peak. But here it is for the 6 month. So you're seeing the ride here for the last 6 months. It has a volume of 1.1 million. It has a bigger market cap at 757 million. So that's that right there, guys, you know. And let's go to Dorado, ELD. This is my gold stock that I like very much. Dorado Gold Corporation, another one here I deal with. Oh, I do Dorado from Canada, ELD, Dorado Gold Corporation. I need the Toronto. Here it is. This is the one I buy, Toronto Stock Exchange, up 53 cents today, up 4.75%. This is the big height we saw a month and a half ago. I still remember that. There it is. Watch from a month ago. There it is there. So I've been buying here on the dip recently. And here it is on the 1 day. So you're seeing it stretch its legs today. But Dorado Company has a market cap of $1.85 billion. So it's a big company. It doesn't have a lot of movement or a lot of movement to make. It's a less riskier stock than the ones I showed you earlier. It's more secure. It's got the 52-week range of $13.34. So it does have a bit of movement to stretch its legs. Average volume is 1.6 million, and there's movement in the stock, so don't worry. So that's what I'm at there right now. So that's where I am with I have lots of other silver little micro companies right now. I have too. Like a good micro company I've been looking at is this one here, SNG, Scorpion Gold Corporation, SNG.V. There's another one I've been buying here. Yeah, Silver Range Resources, Scorpion Silver. It has a market cap of $7 million. And there it is on the month here. And average volume is only 32,000. But you know what? It's one I feel safe with. And another one here is NAK, Dynasty Minerals, is down big time. It's on the NYSE, NAK. It's on the NYSE. Where are you? ASE. Wow, it's everywhere, this stock. Northern Dynasty here. NAK. This one here is up right now, but it's gone. I bought it when it was a bit higher. So I'm at a bit of a loss with this one, but again, you guys got to do your research, guys. You guys need to know what you want to get into. You want to know how long you want to invest for. Are you investing short term? Are you playing the market cap? Are you? I'm playing mainly silver miners slash more of the market cap game. If there's the movement in the stock to grow to the sky, a company like, let's go back to one of my other stocks here, like Dorado. Dorado is at 1.856 billion. It doesn't have a lot of room to move up. I mean, I'll be lucky if gold goes to $2,000 an ounce. I'll be lucky if the market cap goes to 2 billion, if that. So movement is not really there, but security is for Dorado. And then this other one that I have here, Silver Corp. It's in and around the $4 to $5 range. It is going to break its high of the 50. It's going to break its 52-week high, but it's got a market cap of 757 million. This is more of a medium cap stock, so you still have a bit of room to move, provided that silver gets to a certain point. Like if silver could get to, let's say, $21 an ounce, you'll see a movement of it going into maybe the $900 million market cap, if it does, right? Then another one you should look at is Endeavor Silver. I'm in here heavily, and this one I move around. It's up 29 cents today. I took quite a bit of profits off of this one today. See, what kind of shareholders own? So here it is, Endeavor. If you want to know who really controls Endeavor Silver Corp, then you'll have to look at the makeup. This is probably a really good article here, guys. You probably have to look at the makeup of its share registry. Generally speaking, as company grows, institutions will increase their ownership. Conversely, insiders often decrease their ownership over time. Companies that used to be public owned tend to have lower insider ownership. With the market capitalization of 454 million, Endeavor Silver is a small cap stock, so it might not be well known by many institutional investors. Our analysis of the ownership of the company below shows that the institutions are noticeably on the share registry. Let's delve deeper into each type of owner. So here it is here. So this is institutions, individual holders, and the general public is right here. So this one here is earnings and revenue history. So it's definitely kind of somewhat plateauing. And you see quite a bit of drops here in 14, 15, and 16. But you see gains here. So it's very important that you read these articles, guys, on Yahoo Finance and actually do your own research, guys, so you know where you are financially. This Bayshore is my favorite one. I like to play back and forth. I buy and sell it. It's at 14 cents now. I sold quite a bit this morning, and I'm up a cent. And then, like I said, when you own 20,000, a million shares in a company, it adds up those cents, right? So, but here it is. Look at the market cap, 13.92 million. There's a lot of movement there for it to grow, right? As opposed to $1 billion to $20 billion, right? Lower Roller Scratches says, did you see Walking Journey complaining about his bank in the latest video? No, I'm gonna get him on the show to get us to give us. I'm gonna get him on the show when he's free. Donald G saying most Canadians know zero about investing. Like you mean housing? Like you mean housing? I'm not sure what the question is. Pilates saying I went from Coinbase to BitPad and transfer another site and lost so much money. Yeah, man, be careful with that crap, man. Be careful. Trading penny stocks should be banned. Papapaist says, well, I mean, these are companies that are publicly traded, right? I mean, they're very high risk. I think maybe you're saying they should be banned because people lose a lot. Here it is, 6 days ago, Bayshore reports gold occurrences in historic Brandywine core expand claim to cover historical gold. So that's why I'm in Bayshore, guys. I mean, this company, maybe I should drive out to go see this place. Where are these guys? They're in British Columbia. They're in BC. final tranche previously announced through the non-brokered private placement at a place of 10 cents per unit, proceeds of 230,000. The flow through units. Wow, okay. So maybe this might be Bayshore Geological Team assessing the bind wins. So this is good. This is good. I mean, the company is progressing, right? Yeah, I never tried bonds and stocks. So do people start? Well, you go to your bank. It's very simple. You tell them you want to open a direct investing account linked to your account, and then you can move money over and then find out what they charge per trade, guys. Be careful, okay? Be very careful when you're trading stock. Be very careful you know what you're paying for your trading. Anyways, guys, my 30 minutes is coming up, guys. I got a few, it's my day off. I got quite a few. Look at this. Silver, 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 silver. I don't know how long this rally will go on for, guys. So create a watch list. So if you want to get into stuff, go to here, go to my portfolio. Okay. Welcome to Yahoo Finance Reports. Go ahead and sign in and create a fake. And the portfolio looks like this. It actually shows you if your stocks, you could create a $10,000 mock portfolio so you could practice. Pretend you have $10,000 to invest in the market, okay? Pretend you have $10,000 to invest in the market, fake $10,000, and invest in 5 stocks that you feel you believe. Start researching, reading reports, 5 stocks, $10,000, $2,000 per stock, and see where you are at the end of the month. See if you're gaining, see if you're losing, see if where your positions are at. Should you sell? Then if you do sell at profit, take that money and then pretend that profit existed and then keep growing your portfolio and learn how to do it, right? I got once a portfolio from $10,000 to like $90,000 in a matter of 6 months in a mock portfolio, playing around with some numbers. So do that. Make a fake portfolio through Yahoo Finance. And Pilates Love says, thanks, Mike. That was really helpful. I didn't know. Guys, I'm here to help you guys. And if you guys want to help me and support this transmission and my coffee habits, please go ahead and support me on Patreon for $1 a month. Here it is, guys. My Patreon channel is up here at the top of the channel here. If you guys want to support me on Patreon, $1 a month, and I'll be sharing whatever information I can to help you guys grow your wealth. Here it is in the comments there. Patreon. Boom. Join me. I got 16 Patreon supporters. I bought this mic with the money. I bought a video card last month with the money and a couple of other things. So support the transmission. If I could get 1,000 people donating $1 a month, that'd be really good because then 1,000 people, $1 a month. It's not even, you can't even buy a coffee for $1 a month. And that helps out a lot because I spent a lot of time on this thing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time. And then if AdSense wasn't so cheap, don't worry, Pilates. Don't worry about it. You're kind of broke at the moment. Don't worry about it, dude. Relax. I'm talking to people that have been, if they, $1 a month, and then that way it's like $12 a year. That helps out a lot, getting the mass number of people supporting the channel. Let me know what you guys think and comment below, and we'll be seeing you hopefully tomorrow. If there's a huge change in the markets, then I'll make a video. If not, probably see you Wednesday or Thursday for Mid-Market Talk. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.